Tactics is an epic adventure in which Naru, a mystery hero, must preserve the dream world from the Pillow Legions and avoid its destruction. With over 100 cards at your disposal, you may perform devastating combinations against foes. Each character can play numerous cards every round, and each turn brings a new hand of cards. Strategic inventory management is essential, so equip your characters properly. You'll meet a variety of pals along the journey, each with their own set of cards, which will give complexity to your approach. Explore a selection of distant isles and their depths in your fishing trawler, unearthing secret riches and fulfilling missions to learn about each area's tragic past. Improve your boat's equipment to scour deep-sea tunnels and cruise to distant countries, but keep an eye on the clock. Unravel a mystery, learn about nature, and find tales. Explore the depths for hidden riches and complete missions to learn new skills. Study your craft and improve its skills to get access to rare fish and priceless deep-sea curios. Dreamscaper is an action roguelike game with a distinct waking or dreaming gameplay cycle. Players may explore the city of Reedhaven, form relationships, and acquire permanent enhancements to tackle bigger goals. The game blends permadeath and lucid abilities to create an immersive experience. Players encounter formidable bosses who represent feelings such as isolation, fear, negativity, and loss. The complex battle system rewards skillful play with a variety of weapons and methods. Out of Line is a basic puzzle platformer with a gorgeous hand-drawn style that gamers of all ages will enjoy. The game is set amid a mix of mechanical and natural environments, including friendly creatures and gigantic robotic arms. The game evolves from simple acts to more complex puzzles, but Son's techniques run out at the conclusion. The game's hook is a javelin, which may be used to push buttons, scale walls, and trigger elevators. Whenever you need. In this turn-based game, players guide a group of 4 students through the Brookstead Military Academy, which has been shut down by King Varric. The pupils are destined to leave their imprint on history, fighting against eternal conflict and magical cataclysms. The game has 28 chapters in which players may put their tactical skills to the test and develop their hero group. The squad comprises of 30 playable players, each with a unique past, personality, and motives. Coromon is an exciting turn-based warfare game set in the land of Velua. As a rookie battle researcher, you must assemble a team of Coromon, chase down intruders, and deal with an emerging threat. The game includes over 100 beautiful animals, each with their own set of characteristics and abilities. Players must learn a stamina-based fighting system, selecting skills and attacks intelligently. The game takes place in 6 primary zones and cities, with hundreds of interconnected paths loaded with missions, mysteries, and goods. Tyrant's Blessing is a tactical turn-based game in which players take leadership of the Tyrant's last remaining troops in order to topple his oppressive dominion. The game prioritizes strategic planning and execution over unit efficiency. Players must choose between battle, protecting the living, or accumulating power to defeat zombie troops and bring life back to Tiberia. Challenges emerge, such as battling robbers or rescuing a kid. Players must carefully create their heroic team, keeping in mind the wise older wizard's limited teleportation capabilities. Combat time management is critical for a combatant's effectiveness since it influences resource allocation and skill development. Acquiring skills can give a competitive advantage, boosting the likelihood of success and survival. However, ineffective time management can reduce engagement time, resulting in missed opportunities and greater susceptibility. Furthermore, disregarding physical fitness, mental health, and rest can lead to weariness, lower performance, and higher injury risk. Combatants must establish a balance between skill development and self-care in order to maximize their battle experience. Immortal Realms Vampire Wars is a strategy game set in a dark and turbulent vampire kingdom. It combines empire management, turn-based warfare, and unique card game mechanics to create a unique and interesting gameplay. You may go on a 12-mission odyssey commanding 3 separate vampire clans, each with their own troops, powers, and personalities. The game has unique card game aspects that improve gameplay and provide complexity to strategic choices. Players may command armies, acquire new units, and gain crucial technologies.
So I can finally be.
Terracotta is an action-adventure game set in ancient China's Qin era. Players will learn about the rich history and conflicts of this era. As the lone, uncursed warrior in the Terracotta army, players must travel between the realms of Yin and Yang to save their colleagues from a curse. They must negotiate the tomb's depths, switching between Yin and Yang to avoid obstacles and foes. The game's goal is to solve the curse mystery, unearth ancient secrets, activate systems, and combat antagonists in order to restore peace to ancient China's spiritual wonders. The Bell Wielder of the Mystical Audros Bell is a role-playing game in which the player attempts to restore Anuchard, a once peaceful island. The game chronicles the descendants of the fallen Anuchardian paradise, which vanished without a trace, leaving only a sliver of the island behind. The last survivors reside in the Orchard Hamlet, which has the last vestiges of Anuchardian magic. To awaken the Guardians and restore paradise, the Bell Wielder must master the Bell's knockback ability, overcome puzzles, and enter the mysterious dungeon. My Hero One's Justice is a gripping 3D arena game in which players use quirks to compete against heroes or villains. Choose from a broad cast of characters, each with their own special skills, such as Deku, All Might, and Shigaraki. Players may assemble their own squad of sidekicks and personalize their appearances with unlocking items. The game provides a unique narrative experience from the views of both the hero and the villain, allowing players to see famous scenes occur, compete against players from all around the world, and climb the leaderboards. Ebenezer Scrooge and his phantom pals are charged with protecting London from Caspar Malthus and his private guard, a rich businessman. Each ghost has special skills that allow them to explore London's dark corners and uncover the nefarious influence of the dark spirit and an army of unrepentant ghosts. The game has a story, conversations, and cutscenes, as well as an extensive map in the style of a traditional non-linear, ability-gated Metroidvania. Players must employ their ghost-specific skills to combat a horde of unrepentant ghosts that have arrived on London after the dark spirit's reappearance. Jetboard Joust is a fast-paced arcade-inspired shoot-'em-up game that mixes 1980s arcade shooters with modern roguelikes. To destroy the hostile alien species, players must master a variety of weapons. The game has over 50 distinct enemies, each with their own set of specialized attacks. Players must master over 30 weapons, each of which has distinct bonuses and upgrade routes. They must also fight bosses in multi-phase battles, using their powers as their own weapons. In Neon Blight, you assume the role of a gun store owner entrusted with providing cyberpunks with the weapons they need to battle authoritarian megacorporations. As a fixer, you tailor your business to sell customizable weaponry and build client loyalty. You must unearth mysteries in order to unleash Eden, the ultimate weapon, and use it against your foes. The game requires you to assemble components in painstakingly crafted stages while battling fearsome rivals in order to dominate the gun trade in the enormous city and define your destiny. Nine Years of Shadows is a side-scrolling Metroidvania game. Europa the heroine is a noble warrior tasked with infiltrating Talos' mechanical citadel and eradicating the evil that has drained the planet of color. She builds a friendship with Epino, a charming floating bear with supernatural abilities to restore color and cure comrades. Epino can cleanse Talos of its corruption and launch a variety of missiles to destroy dark crystals and defeat enemies. Players must utilize their elemental talents intelligently to move about the globe, acquiring ancient elemental armors that provide them unique capabilities. Thanks everyone for watching. If you liked any one of these games, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Hope to see you on the next one. And stay awesome.
In the face.